Hi, I'm Michael Voyage from Voyage Funeral Home. This may be one of the most interesting videos that you'll watch that I've done. We're at the crematorium. I want to expose these people that tell you that cremation containers fold and you need to buy an expensive casket and you need to buy a plywood container. Otherwise, things happen at the crematorium. We don't take people to the crematorium often, but we want to take you in there and show you a state-of-the-art cremation facility that Voyage Funeral Home and Crematorium operates. So we're going to take you in. Cole's going to follow us in with the camera. We're going to set up, and then we're going to talk to you about cremation. So here we are inside the front office of the crematorium, and this is just a little family room where families are welcome to sit and just be with one another as the cremation is about to begin, or just some time alone with the family. Here we have viewing windows for families who do not wish to come in and want to see a little bit of the cremation, at least the beginning of it. They can see from here. Also, you'll be able to see on the machine in there. People always wonder how crematoriums don't make mistakes. This is so important. This is why I keep telling you in my Ask the Funeral Director articles, continuity of care is the most important thing you could possibly have for your loved one. With continuity of care, that means your loved one is in our care 100% of the time. That's so important. The chance of mistakes are zero. That means that we pick up your loved one from the hospital, we bring them with us to the crematorium, we do the cremation, and we bring the cremated remains back. I want you to know, these people that advertise cremation for $1,300 and under, these people do not own crematoriums. They're basically subcontractors. What that means is they possibly don't even see your loved one. They basically call the subcontractor, who then calls the crematorium, who's another subcontractor, and your loved one is there. The problem with that is, how do you know the subcontractor? You've never dealt with them, you don't know if you could trust them, you don't know what their facilities look like, and you don't know who else you're doing cremations for. At Voyage Funeral Home, we bypass all that with a state-of-the-art crematorium where your funeral director is one-on-one with your loved one. We take care of everything. That's continuity of care. We also have on our machine in here a number system. So it'll tell us who's in the cremator, what the cremation number is, and it gives us peace of mind knowing that if one of us got into an accident, the second funeral director or funeral director assistant can definitely tell who's in that machine. We also go through another tagging process, which we haven't done in this case because we don't want to identify the loved one who's being cremated. So I'm going to take you into the crematorium now, where you get to see two of the most state-of-the-art machines you could possibly see, and then we're going to actually place somebody in the cremator, and I want to show you why I'm going to do this. So follow me into the other area. This is the cremation area. So the one thing that annoys me more than anything else as a funeral director is when families are not told the truth, when you're misguided into believing something that is not real. At Voyage Funeral Home, we bypass that. We give you the true facts of what happens. Simple cremation at Voyage Funeral Home is only $1,600 plus your GST. What does that include? It includes taking your loved one into our care from the place of death. It includes registering the death with the government, so you don't have to phone any government agencies. We do that for you. It includes your 6 funeral director statements of death, your Canada pension forms. That allows you to apply for a death benefit through the government. So if your loved one's worked and paid into CPP, there's up to $2,500 you could apply for. We give you paperwork for surviving spouse benefits. That's the benefit you get if your loved one's passed away and paid into CPP. You get 60% of that. We also provide you with a guideline on how to handle the estate. No hidden costs, no surprises. At the crematorium, we use a cardboard container, which is this box here. This is what's included in the cremation process. Other funeral homes will tell you that you have to identify a body. That's more false information. The body we're about to cremate is tagged numerous times, so we know the person we're cremating. We've been in touch with the family, we've been in touch with the hospital. We follow the systems and procedures of the care home or the hospital, assuring that this loved one is the one that we're cremating. Others will tell you they have to do an identification viewing. They'll tell you an embalming has to take place. They'll tell you you have to disinfect and clean the body prior to cremation. All that is false. Can it be done? Yes, at the family's discretion. If the family wished to do a viewing, and if the family wished to have the person embalmed, then we would do that for you. But for simple cremation, most people want things simple. That means pick me up from the hospital, take me to the crematorium, and let the cremation take place. Something else we do at the funeral home here is if a family member wants to come in and identify the body, we do that at the crematorium at no charge to the family. You come in, you do your identification viewing, or you say your final goodbyes, and then we do the cremation. Some families, the eldest son will come over and push the button to start the machine. Now I'm going to roll this cremation container into the cremator, and I want to show you how easy it is. As you can tell, I'm in a suit and tie with a jacket on, so this should not be hard at all. So the funeral director would basically come to the back of the machine and use one hand and basically, there, the cremation container is now in the machine with the person, and the cremation is ready to take place. So then what we do is we come over here, we shut the door, and then we push the button for the cremation to start. So I want you to know, at Voyage Funeral Home, we do things in the most dignified way possible. We treat your loved one as we would want our own treated. Be assured, continuity of care is the most important thing you can ever do. I highly suggest you stay away from funeral homes that don't own and operate a crematorium. Otherwise, you don't get this. We've invested in our business with 2 cremators, which cost us a huge amount of money, a state-of-the-art building, a viewing facility, our own vehicles. We do things right. We don't cut corners, and we do it because we want to make sure that everything is done properly for your loved one. I'm Michael Voyage from Voyage Funeral Home. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.